Welcome to ATS Recap. This is Brian. Let's roll it. Chemtrails over Florida. 1/1/12. First off, who has the time to watch and look at chemtrails being made all day? One crafty dude does. Well, before he posted this thread, he killed some time. He claims the chemtrails cause less growth in his plants and less output in his solar panels. Okay, for all the non-chemies out there, the chemtrail theory states that some aircraft deliberately spray chemical and biological agents at high altitudes for purposes undisclosed to the general public. By the way, the theory is not accepted by the scientific community, saying that they are just normal contrails, and there is no scientific evidence to support it. P. Shea 38 chimes in and writes, vitamin D deficiency is fast becoming a major issue. This has to be connected to chemtrails. What, man? I think you need a vitamin D supplement. This reminds me of a thread last year in January of 2011 titled Chemtrails or Contrails over Florida. What do you think, ATS? Is this a January Florida thing? Comment by clicking the link below. Pyramids, a possible explanation as to why they were built. This thread is short and quick, but Lee78 wants a reason as to why the pyramids were built, and also thinks the top piece of the pyramids were the most important. After I laughed and then stared at my computer and said to myself, are you serious? I saw Chronot's response. He said, what if the pyramids were just a cool way to stack rocks? And then I laughed again. Come on, guys. Besides being a tomb for a top pharaoh back in the day, the pyramids are just a stack of rocks. TPG65 says it best. It was their oversized egos because they wanted to be remembered long after they were dead. And that's it. End of discussion. If you have a better explanation, then by all means, click on the link in the thread below. Predator0187 starts this thread. Collecting rainwater now illegal in many states as big government claims ownership over our water. Recent droughts and renewed interest in water conservation methods have individuals and businesses butting heads with law enforcement over the practice of collecting rainwater. Mark Miller of Mark Miller Toyota in Salt Lake City, Utah. He found out the hard way. In Utah and some other western states, it's illegal to divert rainwater without a valid water right. That means you can get arrested by collecting water falling from the sky on your property. No way. Well, actually, yes way. The good thing, individuals like us are part of this group called Small Fish, which have been caught from time to time. But the Mark Miller type big fish, they're the ones making the headlines. Check out the thread Weigh In, all by clicking that link below. A fun thread by Survival of the Slickest. Hey, nice screen name too. The Namaste crowd, another mind control layer. You probably noticed a few people these days taking on the love and light philosophy, telling everybody how good they are. Yeah, we all have those people in our lives. The problem is, these people are incredibly naive, manipulated by forces they don't really understand. You cannot challenge these people or discuss something of personal merit because they shut down, view others as less developed, not open-minded, well, just haven't seen the light yet. The principle of equality is a fascist view of the world with a rosy face attached to it. You cannot discuss certain issues with them because they are too negative. Everyone is equal. We don't eat meat, etc. Not only does it seem dystopian, it also presents itself another example of groupthink, the mindset which seriously limits one's horizon, leading to creation of rather dull people devoid of any passion. The only difference is they will throw a rose at you rather than beat you. The mindset is all the same. Chronot is back and writes, you cannot say that. It breaks their world, and all the magic sparkles on the unicorns turn out to be carcinogenic. My mind is mine, says, so we shouldn't wish you peace, love, light, goodness, and positivity, and all that other stuff. TPG65 thinks the Namaste crowd is a cult in the making. It is now again, writes, I'm sorry, but I'd rather live life loving than hating. Here are my words. But why is it the overly open-minded of the Namaste crowd are the first ones to call somebody out about not having an open mind? Okay, preacher of love and light, I eat meat because I like it, and I know the health risks. So let me open my own mind. Namaste. Okay, ATS, the thread gets a little heated and brings up some interesting points. So check it out and contribute your 2 cents by clicking below. And finally, a Mater ASU gets her thread on ATS Recap. Electrogravitics, the real reason it went into Black Ops. There are quite a few threads on Electrogravitics, and a Mater ASU believes that the US is keeping this top secret technology from the public. A long story short, in 1960, at the age of 3, a Mater ASU's dad comes home from his top secret job as an electrical engineer working for a top aerospace contractor, and he told her not to talk about electrogravitics. And since then, she's been talking to everybody. Previous research led me to Tesla and Brown, and more recently, Dr. Paul Lavoie. The physics theory that Dr. Paul was working on predicted a coupling between electricity and gravitation. There's a link in the thread that takes you to Dr. Paul's book, Secrets of Anti-Gravity Propulsion. In the book, it discloses the existence of gravity control technologies and shows the science behind it, which is subquantum kinetics. And there's also some controversial evidence of a NASA cover-up. ATS, this is the story that makes you stay up late researching more and more. So what's the real story? Comment on it in the link below. Hope you enjoyed the show. See you next time. This is Brian with ATS Recap, signing off.